I'm Kelly from Pushchair Expert. The BabyStyle Oyster Zero has been a parenting favourite for many years now, but the Oyster Zero Gravity has arrived and it totally steals the show. The Oyster Zero Gravity was up and assembled in a matter of minutes. We were also sent an Oyster capsule car seat as well as the Oyster 3 carry cot, as the pushchair can be used as a full travel system. The first impressions of the Oyster Zero Gravity are that the chassis is smart and sturdy, yet still light and practical. At just 8.5 kilos, the Oyster Zero Gravity stroller is easy to lift and transport whenever we're required. The wheels have been cleverly engineered so that they're workmanlike but still retain a pleasing aesthetic. All of the wheels have suspension. On the back wheels, our passenger enjoy the spring suspension that absorb bumps from potholes, and the cantilever suspension on the front wheels made for easy pushing over short grass and fine gravel too. The front wheels can be locked into place, which we found really handy when heading over grassy fields and to parks. The basket sits underneath the seat and is nice and spacious. The high mesh sides meant that we could really pile our belongings in there on a day trip out and never struggled for storage space. There's also a pocket in the basket to keep small items such as bottles and the included rain cover. The foot operated brake sits in the centre of the back axle and is easily operated by flipping on and off. Many people will be expecting a height adjustable handlebar on such a cleverly designed and engineered pushchair. However, the Oyster Zero Gravity handlebar is actually in a fixed position. That being said, this did not cause us any issues when testing, and we found the handle height of 104 cm to be really comfortable for both our 5'6" and 5'10" parent testers. The Oyster Zero Gravity is a forward-facing only stroller that could be used from birth all the way up to a weight of 22 kilos. We love the long lifespan that this pushchair offers, and the broad and tall seat unit really did allow for a 4-year-old to sit in the pushchair comfortably without feeling cramped. The fabrics are beautifully woven and amplify the quality of the BabyStyle brand. They are soft to touch yet still very practical. We had a few occasions where we need to wipe them with a damp cloth to clean crumbs and spillages, and the fabrics came up like new on both occasions. The colours of the fabric are also delightful. We're testing the mustard colourway, which is a bright and refreshing buzz of colour, but there are also options of pepper, mercury and tonic for those who prefer a gentler hue. The broad and tall seat is accompanied by a smart and well padded 5-point harness that keeps babies sitting in their seat safely and comfortably. There's also the benefit of a softly padded and nicely finished bumper bar for your little one to hold on to whilst out on their travels. The adjustable leg rest added to the comfort of the seat for our testers, and they loved being able to rest their legs when napping. Although a small feature, we found it extremely useful and increased the length of the seat for older children to nap in too. The seat can be reclined to a lie-flat position by using the strap recline system. Although we needed 2 hands to push the seat back up after baby had finished napping, we do recognise that the strap recline helps to reduce the weight of the pushchair design and keeps the fold small. The hood is covered in the same stunning fabrics as the seat unit. We love the practicality of the hood. It offers superb coverage and always sheltered baby well from sun, wind and even drizzle. The flip-out sun visor gives that touch extra shade on brighter days, and we love the addition of the ventilation window, which allows air to flow through to the seating area on hot days. There's the option to use the Oyster Zero Gravity as a travel system by unhooking the seat fabrics from the chassis and attaching the Oyster 3 carry cot with the use of the carry cot adapters. The carry cot sits at a great high position on the frame and allowed us a really great view of baby as we walked. The deep sides and generous length of the carry cot meant that it provides a safe and comfortable space for babies from birth up to around 6 months old. We also used the Oyster Zero Gravity chassis with the Oyster capsule car seat. For trips when we were only going to spend a few minutes out of the car and we didn't want to disturb baby, this made the perfect travelling solution. Again, to do this you need the Oyster capsule adapters which fit into the sockets that the bumper bar would fit into. There's no need to remove the seat fabrics to put the car seat into the position on the frame, which also made life a little bit simpler. The carrier cot and capsule car seat can be purchased as part of a bundle to save a few pennies and give you peace of mind that you have everything that you need from the get-go. We really can't complete the review without telling you about the fold. The fold is the all-new gravity aspect of the stroller. The Oyster Zero fold was always easy, but now it's been made perfect for parents who have back problems and don't wish to be bending down regularly, and also busy parents who may often be carrying bags and babies in their hands while trying to fold their stroller. The stroller needs unlocking using the clearly noticeable red flick switch on the right-hand side of the chassis. After that, you press the foot pedals clearly labelled 1 on the left and 2 on the right, and the stroller folds by itself right in front of your eyes. It locks into position automatically and stands on its wheels without falling over, ready and waiting to be lifted or transported wherever you may need it. It really is that simple. To pop the stroller back into position, just take off the automatic lock and pull it into position until it locks into place. Just when we thought that the Oyster Zero couldn't get any better, the Oyster Zero Gravity comes along and blows us out of the water. BabyStyle have put parenting at the forefront of their design and brought it to fruition using clever engineering. The BabyStyle Oyster Zero Gravity feels luxurious but works hard to make parenting life that little bit simpler. If we were to be really fussy, the strap recline would be our only feature that would replace with a one-hand lever mechanism. However, we know the system is produced of quality components and recognise that it adds to the lightweight and compact nature of the design too. For such an incredible price at just £299, the Oyster Zero Gravity offers far more than many other strollers on the market at that price point. Overall, it has zero fuss and this stroller complemented our parenting lifestyle perfectly. We give the BabyStyle Oyster Zero Gravity 5 out of 5 stars. Head over to pushchairexpert.com to read our full review.